We all know Marvel supervillains for their cool characters with superpowers and evil deeds, but some of you might know that many of these supervillains became parents. Today we'll show you the top 10 Marvel supervillains who got pregnant. So let's take a look. Before we get further, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring that bell to get notified about our latest videos. Alright, let's get to it. At number 10, Venom. On this list, Venom is an exception. It had several hosts throughout the years, most well known as Eddie Brock though. Venom makes Eddie pregnant, sort of, in Venom Volume 4, The Nativity. Eddie had a strange dream which turned out to be the Venom symbiote's dream, and when he awoke, he vomited as many pregnant women would. There's a lot that happens that we won't go into here, but in the end, the Venom symbiote delivers birth in a secure location since Venom doesn't want this new kid to have a host at such a young age and go insane like the others. At number 9, Elektra. In the comics, Marvel's beautiful female assassin Elektra and has two children. The first is Rita Logan, also known as Wild Thing, whose father is Wolverine. The youngster has a mutant talents comparable to her father's and has received the same training as her mother. Cassandra Castle, the second kid, was born after yet another unusual union, this time with Punisher. This child carried on her father's fight against crime. At number 8, Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel became pregnant in a comic tale that was disliked by fans. She was a member of the Avengers in Avengers number 197 from 1980, as it was revealed that she was pregnant and she told Scarlet Witch. Miss Marvel gave birth in Avengers 200. Marcus, a man she met while in Limbo in a previous comic, is revealed to be the baby's name when he grows up. She says that he used his father's mind-altering equipment to make her fall in love with him so that he could implant his essence in her, allowing him to be reborn on Earth and out of Limbo, where he had been since his father put him there. The plotline is contentious because when you think about it, Marcus effectively made Carol pregnant against her choice by altering her thinking. At number 7, Spider-Woman. Jessica Drew's Spider-Woman is in her second trimester of pregnancy and still works as a private detective with the assistance of a few allies in the first issue of the new volume set after the Secret Wars. She and her boyfriend had broken up 9 months before the baby's birth. She wanted to create a family with him, but because she now was alone and wanted to have a kid, she picked a donor's conception. She fought crime while pregnant, like a real cool person. At number 6, Mystique. While Mystique is best known as a villain in X-Men, she was once a member of the good guys. Throughout the comics, she fell pregnant and gave birth to several children, the most renowned of whom is the teleporting mutant Nightcrawler, to whom he gave birth after being seduced by the demonic mutant Azazel. In another comic, she had a long affair with fellow X-Men Beast, which resulted in the birth of a completely normal child named Graydon Creed, who was adopted and went on to become an anti-mutant politician. She also had a kid with Sabretooth, and while using one of her personalities, which meant he didn't realize it was her. Ra's Darkholme, the son of Mystique and Wolverine, made his debut appearance in November 2013. At number 5, Vanessa Fisk. Vanessa originally appeared in issue 84 of The Amazing Spider-Man. While she was 15 years old, they met. Wilson observed her innate sense of grace and they became partners after she was acquired by his goons. Kingpin Wilson is a top-tier villain in both Spider-Man and Daredevil, and Vanessa is likely to support him in the future. Richard was the name of their child. Kingpin got possessive of her once they had Richard. At number 4, Harness. She made her first comic debut in New Mutants Annual 7. Her real name is Erica Benson. She's the mother of the mutant Piecemeal who had merged with Proteus. Piecemeal's real name was Gilbert, but he's cursed to carry around part of the villain Proteus everywhere with him in his soul. At number 3, Carnage. Carnage, like Venom, gave birth to another symbiote, this time named Toxin. Even before giving birth to this new child, Carnage felt nothing but dislike and hatred for it, both fearful that it would become much stronger. At the same time, Venom found that Carnage was pregnant and went to see him to discuss the new symbiote. Carnage had made it his mission to eliminate this spawn as soon as it was formed. Venom was doing everything he could to safeguard and raise the new symbiote into a new partner. At number 2, Wanda Maximoff as Scarlet Witch. Wanda Maximoff, also known as the Scarlet Witch, is a fictional superhero that appears in the Marvel Comics American comic books. In the comics, Wanda and Vision get pregnant through magic. Vision was a robot, so there was no other way of having a kid. They have twins named Thomas, Tommy, and Billy Kaplan. However, it's eventually revealed that Tommy and Billy were created using fragments of the soul of a demon lord named Mephisto. Yikes. And at number 1, Hela. Thor faces Hela's army of undead troops in Earth 1610 to rescue Valkyrie from Valhalla. Thor then begged if there was anything he could do to reunite with Valkyrie, and while Hela undressed, she replied that she desired an heir. Thor consented and eventually impregnated her. Modi would later be revealed to be their son. Told Thor for him to be released from Valhalla. Another soul had to take his place. When Thor's brother Loki impaled that soul, it turned out to be Thor's beloved Valkyrie. Well guys, that's it for this one. What'd you think about it? Let us know in the comments below. If you're new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.